Hey, what's going on, Swifters? It's Chimney Swift here, and welcome you guys to Minecraft Snapshot 16w20a. And this is the first snapshot for Minecraft 1.10. And no date yet, like when that's coming out or anything. But I am back from vacation now, so that's a thumbs up. And I came back and saw there was a new update, so I wanted to cover it for you guys. So let's get started. There hasn't been a snapshot in quite a while, so this is kind of refreshing to do this. So we've got some new blocks here. The first thing that this snapshot adds is a sort of like an underground structure called fossils. And they basically spawn in deserts and swamplands. Guys, there's also, I just want to mention there's a ton of like under the hood type of stuff that frankly confuses the crap out of me that I'm not going to talk about in this update. So I will put the link down below to the Minecraft forum post, or the Minecraft wiki post on all this stuff. But these fossils, I wasn't able to find one, but these fossils underground are basically like structures that spawn underground. And there's 4 variants of like the skull, and there's 4 variants of these spine sections that, you know, are of like giant creatures, probably like skulls of ender dragons, I guess is sort of like what they are going for, if you want to think of it in terms of lore or something like that. But they're basically made out of these bone blocks here, which are new blocks that was added into this update. And if you want to craft bone blocks on your own, you can with this recipe here of bone meal. 9 bone meal is going to give you, I think it's 1. Actually, you know what? I didn't look up the actual like output, but this is the recipe, and it'll give you at least 1 bone block. So another thing they added was this thing called a structure block. And basically, these are sort of more under the hood type things as well, mostly made for map creators and stuff like that. But to give yourself one, you just do like / give your player name, and then what are these called? Yeah, just it's lowercase, all lowercase, structure _ block, and you'll give yourself a structure block. And basically, these are able to be used by map makers for like saving chunks and stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, some of this stuff confuses me, but it's okay. So we're gonna move on to stuff that doesn't confuse me, and that is this new block right here, which is the magma block. Now, the magma block is found in the Nether, and it says that it generates 4 veins per chunk between Y of 27 and Y of 36, and it has like the similar frequency of blocks to like andesite in the overworld. You can also craft it here, as you can see, using the 4 little dollops of magma cream, and mobs and players take 1 heart of one damage, which would be a half a heart, every second while touching it. So it's like basically similar to a cactus. Let me see, I'm just pulling this screen up over here. It says, unlike cactus or fire, this block doesn't destroy items that touch it. So like, as you guys know, like, you know, making a trash can in Minecraft super easy. Put a cactus down, throw your item on it, it gets destroyed. That's not the case with this block here. I think says it produces like smoke particles under the rain, and it emits light. So if I do this, I'll show you guys. We bring this over here where it's nice and dark. You'll see it emits a little bit of light, and this block is actually really, really cool. Like building with this, I don't think it puts anything on fire around it. I tested it out near some wood. It's obviously been sitting next to that chest over there for a while. So you know, it doesn't burn things, which is good. But the design is really, really cool. And if there was a way, I'll find some way, I'm sure, to use it at some point. But it looks like an awesome texture, and I just would love to use this on some stuff. It'd be really, really cool. All right, guys, so the next block we're going to look at here is the Nether wart block. Now, this is crafted, obviously, by filling a 3x3 square in the crafting table with Nether wart. But it cannot be crafted back in a Nether wart, at least not yet. So keep that in mind. It says here that it's broken by flowing water or lava, like most plants are, and it is harvested fastest with an axe. So there you go. There's another block to build with. It doesn't look like it's got a whole lot of use yet, but it's kind of cool looking. It looks, I don't know, it looks really creepy. Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention, there's an auto jump feature now. So I'm not even jumping. This is literally just running me and jumping me up the side of this, like basically if you're playing Pocket Edition, because apparently pressing spacebar is much too complicated for a game like this. So if you want to get to that setting, you go to options and then controls, and right here under auto jump, you can turn that on or off. It is pretty helpful though, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like it, but it is a little bit weird. Like I was laying I was laying down this pathway earlier, and a 1 block pathway, it made it sort of hard to walk, you know, in between here. It kept jumping me up from side to side. So obviously something that, you know, you can turn on and off, which isn't that big of a deal, but for somebody that's been playing Minecraft as long as I have, I might turn that off and just go back to using the normal mode here. So then we have another block here, and this is red nether brick. And this is, you know, just crafted by taking 2 nether bricks and 2 nether warts. Hi, skeleton. Just chilling over here, saying hi, checking out the new blocks and all the new features in the update. Oh, it's so exciting. Oh my gosh. Can't handle it. He's leaving. See you, guy. But yeah, that gives you red nether brick. And that's all it says about that on the wiki. That's pretty much what it is. You know, if you want to compare that to, you know, regular nether brick for color difference, there you go. So definitely more red. This is more purple, way more red. So it gives us a lot more options on fun stuff to build with for sure. Now, the big sort of stuff that's been included in this update is the new mobs. So first of all, they added, what are these called? Spawn eggs for a bunch of different stuff now. So we now have spawn eggs for, horse. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. Skeleton horses. So we can spawn in skeleton horses. We can spawn in mules directly. We can spawn in even zombie horses now using the eggs, which is super handy because getting that type of stuff before was just sort of a pain in the butt. And it's like, look, if it's a mob in the game, give me an egg for it so I don't have to waste a bunch of time. So we got the skeleton horses, mules, and these will obviously spawn, you know, the different, I was gonna say they'll spawn the different variations of mules, but there aren't different variations of mules, are there? I was thinking of donkeys, but yes, mules are all look the same. Zombie horses do not look like mules, however. They look like zombie horses. So yeah, you can spawn in zombie horses as well, which is kind of sweet. We also have, let's see here. Oh yeah, you can spawn in donkeys now. You can spawn in wither skeletons, and thank goodness, you can spawn in cats. Why am I saying thank goodness? Check it out, wither skeleton. Why am I saying thank goodness for cats? As a content creator, it was getting increasingly annoying every time I wanted to do something with, like Melvin, for example, who's my cat from the Minecraft files. If I wanted to put him in like a video or whatever, I'd have to go put an ocelot down, tame it, make sure that I got the right color to, you know, like the color right, because there's all these different variations of cats, and it was just super annoying. It was super annoying because like it gave me all the different ones. Now look at that, first try, Melvin. That's Melvin right here. This is his color. So look at that. You can just spawn in a cat, and I'm assuming it's tamed to you. Maybe it's not tamed to you yet. But either way, it is a cat, and let's see if we can. Where's freaking fish? Here, give me a bunch of fish. Are you tamed? Hold on. Are you tamed? I think he's tamed. I'm pretty sure it's tamed. Let's move like farther away. Let's see what happens. Spawn in a cat with an egg. Are you tame? I don't know. He's not really following me though. So that's an interesting little bit of something. I'm not sure. This isn't really Melvin. Not truly. So we can kill him. It's okay. Don't freak out. Promise. Everything will be all right in the world because we also now have 3. Oh, sorry. We have one more thing here. Oh, Mr. Spider has come to punish me for killing a cat. I'm not going to spawn in this Elder Guardian. Actually, you know what I am because it's a freaking video and it's going to be hilarious. These things go all over the place. I was testing this out earlier and these guys are just like wonky and weird when they're out of the water. But yeah, now you've got, you know, your ocean monument boss that you can spawn with a spawn egg, which is super nice. You know, if you want to do that for creating a map, or if you just want to see the little like spikies just bobbing around. I don't really know what it's. This is like. This would be like if Alice in Wonderland saw a fish out of water or something. It just like, it's super trippy and weird. These things are so weird looking. Anyways, moving on to the saving grace of this video as I spiral just deeply out of control, and that is there's 3 new mobs. We have a stray, which is like sort of an ice skeleton. We have a husk, which is sort of like a sand zombie, I guess, and then a polar bear. So let's start with the stray. Let me get my notes pulled up here. So stray, it says 80% of skeletons spawn above ground. Here, let's go. Let's do this so we can get rid of some mobs here. 80% of skeletons spawn above ground in ice plains biomes, and their variants will be strays. So these are going to only be found in ice plains biomes and their variants. Let's see. All skeletons where the skeleton does not have a view of the sky will be normal skeleton. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't really know. But the drops are the same as skeletons, but they also have a 50% chance to drop 0 to 1 tipped arrow of slowness. And basically what they do is they shoot arrows of slowness at you. So, you know, ice sort of slows you down. This is what they look like. They look really, really cool. I really like them. Of course, it's gonna burn. So that's that. But, let's do this. And we'll spawn another one so you guys can take a look. But yeah, they look really, really awesome. They kind of like a grayish blue. That's why I sort of call them like an ice zombie or an ice skeleton, basically. So that's kind of cool. Then we have the husks, and the husks actually don't burn in sunlight. So I can put our light back up here with the sunlight, and 80% of zombies spawned above ground in desert biomes and their variants will be husks. So that's a lot, like 80%. That's a lot of, you're gonna find a lot of those in that biome. Or in those biomes. They behave mostly like a regular zombie, but they don't burn in sunlight. They can spawn as a baby or as a chicken jockey, and when it hits you, it implies 7 seconds of hunger. And they're visually about two pixels taller than zombies, but they have the same hitbox. And here's what they look like. So they sort of look like sand zombies, right? Like, isn't that kind of an accurate description, I feel like? So yeah, these are husks, and when they hit you, they're gonna apply a hunger effect to you. And I think when you kill him, you just get like your normal zombie stuff. I don't think he dropped anything per se, but let's see if this one gives us anything. Rotten flesh, exciting, thrilling, just unbelievable. So then the most exciting part, in my opinion, of this update is the new polar bear mobs. So let's put these suckers down so you guys can see how adorable they are. So here we go. We've got a adult polar bear right here. Baby is looking like this, very, very small, very, very cute. And let's get this grass out of here. I hate the grass because you can't see stuff. Well, I know you guys want to see this because it's new. So we got polar bears. Now, these will randomly spawn as passive mobs in the ice plains, ice mountains, and ice plains spikes. When hit, the adults will attack you, and the cubs will run away very fast, sort of similar to baby zombies. Additionally, it says here, adults will always attack you when their cubs are around, and adults can swim faster in water than the player, and cubs will follow their parents. They drop 0 to 2 raw fish. There's a 35% chance of that. There's a 25% chance that they will drop 0 to 2 salmon, and each, of course, is increased by 1 level, 1 per level of looting. So let's jump over here to the water, and we'll spawn one in. I'm interested in seeing how fast they swim. And let's see what happens if we hit one of them. That sword did not have knockback. I don't know if he was swimming or what, but let's, for the sake of tests here, we've got some babies around, so let's go ahead and, oh, they're swimming there, they're fast. There we go. And is he gonna attack me? No. But there's babies around, and I don't know if the babies are, they may not, because I spawned in with an egg, they may not respond to the mother. However, if I hit this polar bear, he's gonna get real mad, probably. Here he comes, coming after me. Now, I wanna get chased in the water and be just like, freak me out, because I hate the water. Scare me, oh gosh. Oh yeah, they're fast. Oh, did he get up on his back legs in the water? That's some serious core strength. Oh, they're fast. They're not hitting me though. You can stay away from them. Wow. The polar bear, the baby's coming after me. They hit pretty hard though. Look at that. I'm playing on normal. He just hit me for 3 hearts of damage. That's pretty crazy. But guys, that is the update. I'm trying to go back to creative mode. There we go. That is the update. Let me know what you guys think of it. If I forgot anything, I do apologize. Hopefully there'll be a new one out this week. I don't know if Mojang's doing like the weekly updates. I don't really think they did that with 1.9. But 1.10, maybe they are. But guys, let me know what you thought of the video. Follow me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. And yeah, it felt good posting another Snapshot video. So I'm glad that Mojang is starting to roll these out again. But guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace.